Ladies and gentlemen, I present 74 graduates of the class of 2012. You may be seated. The seniors and I have discussed the kind of ceremony that is worthy of them. We discussed that this ceremony is about them and not for them. We are in agreement that we want this ceremony to be a formal and special event for them. We would ask that all of you please conduct yourself in a manner that would make not only your graduate proud, but our school proud as well. Before I begin, I would like to introduce our stage guests, starting from my right. Mrs. Denise Bates, former member of our Board of Education. Mr. Ronnie Gibbs, member of our Board of Education. Mr. Jim Erpenbach, Vice President of our Board of Education. Mr. Tom Waddell, member of our Board of Education. Dr. Charles McHenry, Secretary of our Board of Education. Mr. Byron Inman, President of our Board of Education. And to my left, Dr. Jim Carver, Superintendent of Schools. Mr. Joe Brandstetter, member of our Board of Education. Mr. Bill Durham, member of our Board of Education. Mr. Jason Johnson, Communication Arts teacher and our special guest speaker tonight. And Mr. Mike Larkin, President of the Arcadia Valley Alumni Association. And Mr. Larkin will be presenting some special awards later in our ceremony. Ushers, would you please position yourself at the steps at this time as we invite Miss Abigail Honor to the stage. Abby is our valedictorian of her class and will address her class and has some words to share with all of us.
Good evening. Good evening to parents, to whom we owe our lives, to teachers, to whom we owe our knowledge, to friends, to whom we owe our character, and most importantly, to the graduating class, to whom we owe this occasion. After growing up with all of you, there are a few things I know about Arcadia Valley's class of 2012. The first is that we will diverge from this point, this last collective meeting, and we will go in many directions. There is no telling where we will end up. And when we first reunite for that class reunion in a few years, I, for one, am eager to learn where all of you have gone in your lives. There is also no telling what kind of great goals we will succeed in and exceed. We can do anything. But perhaps even more important is the fact that we've all come from the same place. Our roots will always lead back to Arcadia Valley and what we've learned here. Throughout our years of school, we have seen complicated formulas, the history of our nation, and what our world is made of. We have seen friendships forged, broken, and mended. We have seen each other and ourselves grow from toddlers into teens and now into adults. So whether you learned more in the classroom than on the playground or vice versa, I urge you to take what you've learned here, whatever that may be. Apply it to all that you do in your life. By doing that, you will make the 13 years we've spent here count. As you think towards the future and think about how best to use the skills you've acquired at Arcadia Valley High School, take some time to take a breath and think back on your high school years. We've all come a long way to become the educated people we are today. Just look at us. We certainly aren't freshmen anymore. We've all put in the time and effort necessary to earn the diplomas that will soon be in our hands. That should be a source of immense pride for each and every one of us, our school, our families, and our community. So be proud of yourself, for you have risen above the most rigorous challenges you've faced up to this point. If you can do that, you can succeed in anything you aspire to do from now on. Consider your diploma your foot in the door, because it is. And congratulations, you've earned it. Thank you.
Abby, congratulations for all your hard work, and thank you for those words. Well said. This time I would like to invite Mr. Tanner Lorenz, president of the class of 2012, to the stage to present the senior gift to our school.
The senior class, in cooperation with the Project Grad of 2012, would like to present the high school with two gifts. The first being a brand new American flag, and the second, currently displayed, is over there. The second is a 10 by 3 floor mat to welcome everyone as they enter our gym. Thank you.
Thank you, Tanner. In the class of 2012, we will proudly display your gift in honor of your class. The Arcadia Valley schools are built on many traditions. A tradition that was started in 1995 was the presentation of the senior tassel to the school flag. We'd like to see how many can be added to the flag over the years. Mr. Lorenz, would you please present this tassel to the school flag? Skylar, would you please assist Tanner? Please help me welcome at this time some of our seniors as they entertain you with a final song entitled The Four Chord Song, accompanied by Mr. Tanner Lorenz. Seniors.
Take me home to a place myself in times of trouble. Mother Mary, come to me. No woman, no cry. Take on me. Take me on. I'll be gone. I'll be gone. It's my life. It's now or never. I ain't gonna live forever. Can't read my, no, you can't read my poker face. Come on, seniors, let's go party time to say goodbye. Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? I'm more than a bird, I'm more than a plane, I'm a bird plane. Don't stop believing.
At this time, I'd like to introduce our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Jim Carver. He'll be introducing our guest speaker tonight. A special note about our speaker is that he was chosen by this senior class to be the final person to share some important wisdom with them before they depart from here. Seniors, I congratulate you on your choice, and I congratulate you, Mr. Johnson, on being selected. Dr. Carver.
On behalf of the Board of Education and myself, I would like to welcome each of you to the 2012 graduation ceremony. I know this is an exciting time for you, our graduates, your parents, and your family. I truly believe that all your experiences here have led to different opportunities that I know that you'll be successful when you move on from here. You've all worked hard, and I applaud you for that. I'd like to congratulate you parents, grandparents, uncles, aunts, who contributed to success of our children and what they have accomplished. We all know that this is a great accomplishment, and I commend you on your efforts. You can be very pleased with your accomplishments, knowing that this will lead to a future part in your life. You have once again fulfilled the confidence and the pride that your parents have in you. I do hope that you will maintain your interest in school, persevere with your hard work, and enjoy continued academic achievement. I applaud you for your commitment to excellence, and you've demonstrated what it is truly to be an Arcadia Valley Tiger, and I appreciate that from each of you. Tonight's speaker is a very special and dedicated individual. I truly find it an honor to introduce tonight's speaker, Mr. Jason Johnson. I feel very fortunate that he's a colleague of mine. He's a leader with his peers and very valuable to our students and to our school district. Mr. Johnson was a 2003 graduate of Arcadia Valley High School. In 2007, he graduated from Mineral Area College, earning an Associate's Arts degree in elementary education. He attended Central Methodist University in 2009. He earned a Bachelor's of Science in elementary education, and I guess you're wondering how he ended up with a high school. Even though he got an elementary teaching degree, he was always inspired and wanted to be a high school teacher. In 2009, he took the English Language Arts Praxis and earned a certificate to teach in 9 through 12 English. In August 2010, Mr. Johnson was hired by the Arcadia Valley R2 School District to teach high school English, and there he has been for the past 2 years. Currently, Mr. Johnson is working on a master's degree in secondary administration and plans on graduating from there in October of 2012. Mr. Johnson is a board member of the Arcadia Valley Alumni Association and is a member of the Missouri Association of Teachers of English. Graduates, parents, members, and friends, I'd like for you to join a warm welcome with Mr. Jason Johnson.
All right, before I begin, I want to tell you guys a story. 9 years ago, I was sitting in the exact same seats you are sitting in today. I was listening to my high school English teacher, Mrs. Karen Sargent, deliver the commencement address. Since that day, she has helped me in so many ways, personal and professional. And I'm thankful to have had her as a teacher and now as a colleague and a friend. Ms. Sargent has a motto that all the seniors know: once my kiddo, always my kiddo. 9 years later, I wonder if she realized I would still be her kiddo. Thanks for your inspiration, Mrs. Sargent. I'll never forget that. All right, so standing before all of you today reminds me of another time I was selected to be the graduation speaker. The seniors were nervous like the seniors today. The parents were teary-eyed like the parents today. There's just one major difference between that day and this day. I'm actually standing before all of you today. I was unable to deliver the commencement address because I was in the emergency room. So no matter how badly this speech goes, it's already better than my first because I'm actually here. Most of my colleagues know about my missed opportunity at delivering the commencement address. They've been gracious enough to give me so many ideas. I've been bombarded with ideas. Highlight the memories the seniors have shared together. Make them cry. Make them laugh. Talk about memories. I haven't known you guys forever. When you started elementary school, I was starting high school. Make you cry. I think your parents will have enough tears in the audience. I don't need to add any more tears. Make you laugh. I'm really not that funny. My jokes couldn't make a hyena laugh. And see, that lame attempt even failed. The truth is, all of those are great ideas for someone else. They just aren't me. I opted out of taking everyone else's advice, and I took my own. I'm not going to be reminiscent in this speech. I'm not going to be sappy in this speech. And I'm not going to be funny in this speech. What I'm going to do to you today is speak to you from my heart. I'm going to give you my words of wisdom. I'm going to tell you to conquer your world. Hopefully you didn't misinterpret that last sentence. All of your life, you have been told you can do anything that you want to do, that you can conquer the world. That's a lie. You can't conquer the world, but you can conquer your world. I'm sure most of you are confused by this statement, and rightfully so. What I mean is, you are the creator of your future. You have the ability to choose whatever you want to become. Whether you want to become a nurse, a dental hygienist, a hairstylist, an architect, a doctor, a business owner, or a welder, it doesn't matter what you have chosen. It is what you want to become. Make it happen. Too many times I have heard, I'm from Arcadia Valley, I'm just a small town kid, I can't do that. Those of you who have said that are wrong. There are thousands of alumni who have sat in the exact same seats you are sitting in today, and they have conquered their world. They may not all be NBA basketball players like one of our alumni, but they're happy. They conquered their world, just like you are going to conquer your world. Most of you are probably thinking, how do I conquer my world? It is simple. First, you must have a goal in mind. Make your goal reasonable for you. If you can't carry a tune, then you probably shouldn't be a singer. Pick something you are good at. If you're talented at working on cars, become a mechanic. If you are a talented writer, pursue a career in journalism. Whatever you choose, make sure it is something you can accomplish. The alumni before you have had to set goals too. A student from the class of 1999 set his goal. He wanted to own his own landscaping business. He knew he didn't have the funds when he graduated from high school, so he joined the military and saved every dollar he earned. He currently owns a very successful business in landscaping. He isn't the only alumni to set a goal and be successful. A young lady from the class of 2001 had dreams of becoming a veterinarian. She worked herself through veterinary school, the late nights of studying, the early morning labs, dissections, all because she had a passion for helping animals. She is currently a veterinarian in England. These alumni set goals reachable for themselves and are reaping the benefits. You can too. Having a goal is the easy part. Achieving it is the hard part. It takes dedication to achieve your goal. You have to stay focused. At times, you will encounter struggles and problems along the way. Don't give up. A graduate from the class of 2001 had struggles. He had the same fears that you have today. Anxiety over what path to choose, the fear of rejection. However, he overcame those fears. He took the challenge head on. He overcame the stereotype that he was a small-town kid and was accepted to West Point. He didn't have connections, and he didn't have money. However, he had dedication to achieving his dream. After graduating from West Point and having a very productive career in the military, he even worked hard enough to make it to Harvard Business School. All because he didn't let anything stop him from conquering his world. Another graduate from Arcadia Valley, whom I was fortunate enough to graduate with in 2003, conquered his world. He graduated in the top of his class, but he had dreams that differed from his high school accolades. He wanted to become an actor. He left Arcadia Valley and he headed to New York. During his time away from home, he landed the roles in off-Broadway productions, modeled, and even created a website showcasing his talent. Unfortunately, he fought 2 battles with cancer. Through it all, he never gave up. He kept striving to reach his goal. He passed away in 2010. Although his life was short, during his time on earth, he conquered his world. Through it all, stay dedicated to achieving your goal. Achieving your goal is not an easy task. Another graduate proved he had what it took and could conquer his world. During middle school, he had high hopes of becoming an athlete, but due to his small size, he was overlooked and even picked on. He continued to play sports and found his niche, what he was good at, running. He currently makes a career out of running and is the winningest male marathoner in the United States. He didn't let anything stand in his way of achieving his goal and conquering his world. It will take hard work and dedication, but you must never give up. Because there will be times you will want to give up. Don't allow yourself to do that. Just remember the end result will be well worth it. The benefits will far outweigh the struggles you will encounter. Another 2001 graduate worked hard enough to get to the end result. He chose the military for a career. During a tour in Iraq, he and his platoon were bombed. The shrapnel caused major damage to part of his body, and he lost some of his hearing. He didn't let that stop him. His time in Iraq earned him a Purple Heart, which is given to those who are wounded in the war. He is not the only graduate to be rewarded for his dedication. Another graduate from 1997 is enjoying his accomplishments. He went to Missouri State University to pursue a graphics degree. After graduating, he moved to New York, and he began to freelance design. During his time in New York, he graduated with a master's degree, and recently he has illustrated the covers of several books, including Moby Dick and Americano. He is enjoying the benefits of his hard work. He kept sight of his goal, and he conquered his world. Always keep in mind you will reap the benefits. The stories of Arcadia Valley alumni are proof you can achieve your dreams and conquer your world. I'm going to challenge you to make this happen. Set your goal. Work hard to achieve it. Don't quit when things get tough. And allow yourself to enjoy your accomplishments. Like your class motto says, Veni Vidi Vici, you came, you saw, you conquered. Let those words stay with you as you pursue your dreams. Good luck and best wishes.
Thank you very much, Mr. Johnson. With us on stage tonight is Mr. Mike Larkin, President of the Arcadia Valley Alumni Association, to present the Dorothy Reese Scholarship. With the ushers, please stand by the steps to assist the students up on stage. After your presentation, the Mountain Echo will take a quick picture off stage before you return to your seats. Mr. Larkin.
Congratulations, class of 2012. Let me be the first to welcome you to your new status as AVHS alumni. As alumni, we have had the privilege of awarding scholarships since 1969. Over the last 43 years, we have awarded over 100 scholarships, totaling over $75,000. The Alumni Association has had the opportunity to award these scholarships because of our dues and donations. I urge you to join the Alumni Association to help keep this tradition alive and well. In the last 3 years, we've had a golf tournament and dinner to raise funds for these scholarships. So it's my honor to announce that on Saturday, July 28th, we'll be having the 4th annual Dorothy Reese Scholarship Golf Tournament and Dinner. You don't have to be a golfer to get involved. We'll be having lots of fundraising activities along with dinner and music. I encourage all of you to participate. Come out on July 28th and join the festivities and have a good time. Let's get to the scholarships. Because of the success of last year's tournament and fundraising activities, we've decided to award 5 scholarships this year. As your name is read, please join me on the stage. Miss Abigail Honor. Miss Allie Jo Gates. Mr. Eric Bennett. Miss Kaylee Dunn. Miss Marissa Hale. I would like to thank the alumni, the faculty, and the school board for allowing me the opportunity to make these presentations. Thank you.
Last Friday, our underclassmen received many academic awards at an assembly we held. As I call your name, would you please stand and remain standing as we recognize the seniors that have earned academic awards this year. I would ask that you please hold your applause until all have been recognized. The following students received honorable mention. David Allen, weight training. Abigail Honor, Honors English 4, Intro to Lit, Sociology. Alexa Brandstetter, Public Speaking. Megan Buchanan, Chorus. Chester Condre, English 4. Kaylee Dunn, Great Books and Zoology. Kara Graham, Art 3. Lindsay Callbrier, Family. Cody Kerbel, Work Program. Brianna Klein, Political Systems. Art 4, Desktop Publishing. Tanner Lorenz, Honors English 4, Intro to Literature. Multimedia, Medical Terminology. Madison Mason, Business Technology 2. Eli Memhart, Business Technology 1 and Business Technology 3. Adam Milan, Personal Finance. Amber Nash, Films. Christopher Pearson, Music Appreciation. Katie Pogue, Mass Media. Rachel Reynolds, Child Development, Parenting Education. Gary Rulo, Computer Applications 2. Jessica Utrecht, Teaching Profession, 3-hour block. Tony Wilkins, Honors English 4, Comp 1. And Allie Jo Yates, Great Books. Congratulations, you may be seated. Following students have earned bronze medals. Matt Jackson, Auto Collision, 3-hour block. Nicole Mathis, Graphics, 3-hour block. Chris Pogue, Welding, 3-hour block. And Zach Smith, Building and Grounds, 3-hour block. Congratulations, you may be seated. The following students have earned silver medals. William Hall, Computer Repair, 3-hour block. Cody Kerbel, Welding, 3-hour block. Dennis Lingle, Building and Grounds, 3-hour block. Eli Memhart, Business, 3-hour block. Kayla Swearingen, Graphics, 3-hour block. And Jessica Utrecht, Teaching Profession, 3-hour block. Congratulations, you may be seated. The following students have earned gold medals. Abigail Honor, Honors English 4, Comp 1. Public Speaking, Great Books, Chemistry, hold on, Psychology, Desktop Publishing, Computer Applications 2. Chelsea Barton, Health Science. Andrea Browers, Work Program. Megan Buchanan, Art 4. Garrett Campbell, Welding, 3-hour block. Chester Condre, Earth Science. Travis Colton, Mass Media. Philip Dillard, Government. Kaylee Dunn, Child Development, Parenting Education, Intro to Health Science. Jordan Harper, Woods 3. Leanne Helms, Family. Mary Kirkpatrick, Exploring Teaching. Brianna Klein, State and Local Government, Business Technology 2, Art History. Alyssa Lund, Business. Adam Milan, Weight Training. Katie Pogue, Applied Geometry, English 4, Business Technology 3. Colton Reed, Chorus. Josie Reed, Films. And Allie Jo Yates, Honors English 4, Intro to Literature, Accounting, and Multimedia. Congratulations, you may be seated. The following students have earned academic scholar pins. These are students that have earned a 10.0 GPA or above for both semesters this school year. As I call your name, please stand and please wait to recognize them till all have been recognized. Abigail Honor, Chelsea Barton, Alexa Brandstetter, Kayla Chamberlain, Austin Cole, Chester Condre, Philip Dillard, Kaylee Dunn, Aubrey Durham, Marissa Hale, Brianna Klein, Tanner Lorenz, Didi Renfro, Jessica Weiss, Tony Wilkins, and Allie Jo Yates. Congratulations, you may be seated. Many of our students are wearing special additions to their cap and gowns. We'd like to recognize them at this time. The blue sash represents members of the National Honor Society. Would those members please stand? Thank you. You may be seated. Students wearing white honor cords represent those seniors enrolled in the honors program. Would those seniors please stand? Thank you. You may be seated. Students wearing blue and gold cords represent those members of Mu Alpha Theta. This is a National High School and 2-year College Mathematics Honor Society. Would those seniors please stand? Thank you. You may be seated. Students wearing braided gold and blue cords represent those members of Future Business Leaders of America. Would those seniors please stand? Thank you. You may be seated. And students wearing gold stoles represent those students graduating with A+ students. Would those seniors please stand? Thank you. You may be seated. Tonight we're going to recognize our top 10 on the stage. As I call your name, would you please make your way to the stage so I may present you with your top 10 gold cord. Ushers, would you please escort our students up the steps. Graduating number 10 in her class, Tony Wilkins. Graduating number 9 in her class, Jessica Weiss. Graduating number 8 in her class, Kayla Chamberlain. Graduating number 7 in her class, Chelsea Barton. Graduating number 6 in her class, Allie Jo Yates. Graduating number 5 in her class, Alexa Brandstetter. Graduating number 4 in her class, Rihanna Klein. Graduating number 3 in his class, Tanner Lorenz. Graduating number 2 in her class and our salutatorian this year, Miss Kaylee Dunn. Graduating number 1 in her class and our valedictorian this year, Miss Abigail Honor. Ladies and gentlemen, I present the top 10 for the class of 2012. I'd like to make a special presentation to these two at this time. The school board has purchased these medallions, and you have earned them. As I present these to you, I would ask that you keep these in a place of honor because they are worthy of it. Congratulations. To date, our seniors have received scholarships and grants close to $138,000. I'd like to thank Mrs. Vicki Brandstetter, our guidance counselor, for her hard work in helping these seniors and their families explore all of their scholarship opportunities. Additionally, another $295,000 will be awarded to our seniors that have completed their A+ requirements. A complete list of all scholarship recipients is listed in the booklet provided to you as you entered this evening. The following students have received scholarships from various organizations and colleges. Please stand as I call your name. I'll read off the college list first and then local scholarships. Please hold all your applause until all have been recognized. Abigail Honor, National Merit Scholarship Award, UMC, Bright Flight Scholarship, University of Missouri Columbia Curator Scholar Award, Earl Collins Foundation Scholarship, Missouri State Elks Allocated Scholarship, Dexter Elks Lodge Scholarship, Hagen Foundation Scholarship. Eric Bennett, Mineral Area College Golf Scholarship. Karina Boatwright, National Academy of Beauty Arts, the Commitment to Success Scholarship. Chester Condre, Northwest Missouri State University Achievement Scholarship. Marissa Hale, Mid-East Missouri's Contractors Association Scholarship, Drury University, Missouri A+ Scholarship, Drury University Dean Scholarship, Madison Mason, Missouri Baptist University Spartan Preview Day Scholarship, Missouri Baptist University Volleyball Scholarship, Katie Pogue, MAC Special Recognition Scholarship, Brianna Thurman, MAC Special Recognition Scholarship, and Amber Usher, MAC Special Recognition Scholarship. Congratulations, you may be seated. And now for our local scholarships. Drake Ackley, William Edgar Scholarship, Darrell Bowling Memorial Scholarship. Abigail Honor, William Edgar Scholarship, National Honor Society Scholarship. Chelsea Barton, William Edgar Scholarship, J.D. McGuffey Memorial Scholarship, National Honor Society Scholarship. Eric Bennett, William Edgar Scholarship. Alexa Brandstetter, William Edgar Scholarship. Kayla Chamberlain, William Edgar Scholarship. Chester Condre, William Edgar Scholarship. Aubrey Durham, William Edgar Scholarship. Carly Elser, J.T. Smith Memorial Scholarship. Marissa Hale, William Edgar Scholarship, First State Community Bank Business Award, an AV Staff Scholarship. Rihanna Klein, William Edgar Scholarship, ETS Scholarship, and National Honor Society Scholarship. Tanner Lorenz, William Edgar Scholarship. Madison Mason, William Edgar Scholarship. Amber Nash, William Edgar Scholarship. Christopher Pogue, William Edgar Scholarship, ETS Scholarship. Dee Dee Renfro, William Edgar Scholarship, AV Staff Scholarship, National Honor Society Scholarship. Brianna Thurman, SOS Scholarship. Tony Wilkins, William Edgar Scholarship, Jacob's Ladder Scholarship, ETS Scholarship. And Allie Jo Yates, William Edgar Scholarship, J.D. McGuffey Memorial Scholarship, Kiwanis Scholarship, and GFWC Minnesoc Scholarship. Congratulations, you may be seated. The following students have received the George Washington Carver Awards representing the top 10% of their class. As I call your name, please stand. Chelsea Barton, Allie Jo Yates, Alexa Brandstetter, Rihanna Klein, Tanner Lorenz, Kaylee Dunn, and Abigail Honor. Thank you. You may be seated. The following students received the Missouri Bright Flight that indicates a 31 or better on the ACT. Would these two ladies please stand? Kaylee Dunn and Abigail Honor. Thank you. You may be seated. The following student received the Arcadia Valley Chamber of Commerce Teen Award, Mr. Tanner Lorenz. Thank you. You may be seated. The following students received their CNA certification. Would these students please stand? Chelsea Barton, Brandy LaChance, Colton Reed, Amber Usher, Jessica Weiss, and Tony Wilkins. Thank you. You may be seated. Would all of our students who are going to attend college or vocational school please rise at this time? Thank you. You may be seated. Would all of our students who have secured jobs and will enter the world of work please rise? Thank you. You may be seated. Would all students who are entering the military please rise? Thank you. You may be seated. Ushers, would you please take your places as the first row of graduates rise and proceed to the stage. Dr. Carver, I reviewed the transcripts of the senior class for 2012 and have found them to meet the standards set forth by the Department of Elementary and Secondary Education. Please assist Mr. Byron Inman and any other board members that choose to in presenting diplomas to the following students. Chelsea Erica Barton. Allie Jo Yates. Kaylee Erica Dunn. Abigail Honor. Tanner Lorenz. Amber Elizabeth Nash. Alexa Morgan Brandstetter. Kayla Ann Chamberlain. Jessica Weiss. Drake Lawrence Ackley. Dee Dee Renfro. Philip Dillard. Chester Condre. Rihanna Klein. Eric Lynn Bennett. Dylan May. Tony LeRae Wilkins. Austin Ronald Toomey. Madison Noel Mason. Carly Elser. Aubrey Durham. Marissa Hale. Zach Smith. Brandy LaChance. Rachel Reynolds. Travis Colton. David Allen. Anthony Ryan Benson. Adam Milan. Garrett Campbell. Jordan Harper. Renee Reynolds. Martina Bertoli. Leanne Elizabeth Helms. Devin Hurst. Chris Pogue. Ryan McNeese. Tyler Wren. Brianna Nicole Thurman. Kayla Renee Swearingen. Austin Cole. Morgan Carr. Tina Hernandez. Megan Buchanan. Brian Brill. Lindsay Callbrier. Eli Memhart. Colton Reed. Raven Wilson. Nicole Mathis. Rebecca Narks. Amber Ashby. Kara Elaine Graham. Amber Usher. Jessica Utrecht. Paul Turner. Brittany Peters. Katie Pogue. Karina Boatwright. Chris Pearson. Josie Reed. Jared Nathaniel Beach. Mary Kirkpatrick. Gary Rulo. Zach Moore. Cody Kerbel. Matt Jackson. William Hall. Evan Whited. Justin Lato. Alyssa Lund. Dennis Lingle. Andrea Browers. Leandra Sasser. Graduates, please rise. At this time, you may change your tassel. Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2012 would like to invite you to a hat-throwing ceremony out on the lawn. Please wait until every one of the graduates has made their way outside. I'd also like to ask everyone if you would please remain seated as the graduates exit the gymnasium. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, it is my pleasure to present to you the Arcadia Valley class of 2012. Class dismissed.